Hello everyone, I'm Bertrand Piccard, the chairman of the Solar Impulse Foundation and United Nations Goodwill Ambassador for the Environment, and this is why I support so much your high-level political forum. You know, when we speak about protection of the environment, very often we hear people who say we have to fight against growth, we have to decrease consumption, and this will bring, I believe, to a social chaos with millions of people unemployed. But on the other hand, if we continue on the quantitative growth like we have today, we are going to an environmental chaos with climate change, depletion of natural resources, destruction of biodiversity, pollution everywhere. So it's not working anyway. So what can we do? Well, let's choose a third way. And the third way is qualitative growth. Qualitative growth means that we can create jobs and make profit by replacing the old, outdated, inefficient and polluting infrastructures by new, modern and efficient ones. Ones that can protect the environment. And this is the market of the century for the industry. This is a way to speak to the people who don't care about the environment, who care only about profit and growth and job creation. This is the way to speak the language of the people that we want to convince. So it will protect the environment, of course, but it will help most of the people to support it. And how do we do that? How can we prove it? Well, this is exactly what we are doing today with the Solar Impulse Foundation. We are selecting hundreds and hundreds of technologies, products, systems, devices that can protect the environment in a financially profitable way. And we assess them with independent experts. We put a label that guarantees that it protects the environment and is profitable for the one who produces it and for the consumer. And then our goal is to bring it to you, to bring it to governments, to key decision makers as a proof that today we can be much more ambitious in the energy policy, in the environmental targets. And you know what it will do? It will also pull the innovation, because if the political key decision makers are much tougher in terms of environmental standards, it will create a necessity for the goods of the startups to come on the market. It will pull this innovation in order to fulfill the new rules, the new regulations. Like, for example, including the externalities into the price of everything, including a carbon tax, obliging people to rely much more on renewable energy, obliging people to be much more efficient in terms of consumption of energy. All these solutions allow us to do it. So basically, the Solar Impulse Foundation is entirely at your service. We are doing what we can to give you arguments, to give you tools, to give you solutions, to give you answers in order to set up the new regulation that will be much more modern and that will allow to protect the environment and to stimulate qualitative growth, profit and job creation. So I hope we can work hand in hand, and meanwhile, I wish you a really good forum.